Right, we are definitely recording. For those of you who are brand new, I was extending my very warm welcome to you guys. With a show of hands, I have new people here. I've got guests here. I've got first-time attendees here. That is amazing. So if you are a brand new BG member, just give me a hands up so that I can really extend more love and a warm welcome to you guys. If you are a brand new BG member, give me a show of hands. How many people are brand new? Like whether you started a week ago or a month ago, you are brand new. And if you are here and this is not your 2 month journey, you haven't doubled your investment yet, you are brand new. So give me a big round of applause, for everybody. Please encourage these people. They have started their journey with BG, and I'm so excited. I open these meetings for the entire BG community worldwide and extend my presentations to all the guests and attendees here. So bring your people in if they are your leaders, if they are your partners in BG and they have never been to our meeting. This is the meeting to be in. So I host these every Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. So today we are starting late, but I guess we will just, persevere and be persistent in our ability to take care of technology issues, right? So we are going to be very determined, focused, and if you have a pen and a paper ready, I would love to kickstart my presentation and take you in. And I hope my computer will cooperate because I've tried my best to patch and update everything. So one of the very first things that I want to kickstart today is if you can lower your hands so that I don't see any, I don't want to see any raised hands. So let's kickstart today's presentation. I have 37 slides to share with you. And after that, I will do a Q&A session as well. So keep your hands down, write down your notes, make sure that you are here to be fully present to the deck that I have in front of you so that I can be focused as well. This is the official deck that has been shared and approved by Dr. Beard. So I want to kickstart today's presentation. I'm going to do a short version of our presentation. What is BG Wealth Sharing Group? BG Wealth Sharing is a registered investment advisory firm in United States of America. It is also the world's largest hedge fund for retail investors, accredited investors, and also institutional investors. So we are considered an institutional investor hedge fund ourselves, where we can double our investments in under 60 days. Yes, you heard me right. We are investor partners first. BG Wealth Sharing is not a multi-level marketing company. It is not a direct selling association company either. It is a registered investment advisory firm and one of the world's largest hedge funds where you can double your investment in under 60 days. And I will walk you through how we do that. It is a credible, compliant, legal, and transparent system that is transforming lives of over 500,000 members worldwide in over 100 countries. So let's start the presentation officially with a disclaimer that this presentation is not a financial advice, enticement, or a guarantee of results. Results in BG Investment Project are based on your efforts, your determination, and your focus, and your ability to follow instructions and guidance of Dr. Stephen Beard for the trading signals. He issues the codes that we copy and paste in our own exchange accounts. So you have to follow his instructions in order to create results. BG is a Web3 trading project on a private exchange called DSG Exchange that requires crypto to participate. So today's presentation is not an investment advice or an offer or a solicitation for purchase or sale of any investments. Past performance or my personal performance is not indicative of any future results, and there is no guarantee that I'm giving either. The cryptocurrency market is highly volatile and involves high amount of risk. And as a rule of thumb, you should only invest what you're willing to lose, in which you can lose all the money and the invested funds. So you should only invest where you can do your own due diligence, what you can understand, what you can afford, and only take the risk that you can digest. So with that said, I'm going to show you a very beautiful and a compliant legal project that we are all part of, that I have been participating in as an investor for the last 12 and a half months. So one of our biggest foundational reasons as to what makes us unique, why are we different from other projects and other companies, is our three-party win-win-win structure that is really an amazing platform that has a track record of success, and where we can create our leverage to create passive income as well. So let me start with a few slides that should help you understand this philosophy and this structure of win-win-win three parties collaboration. The three parties, the number one is BG Wealth Sharing, and DST Exchange is the second, and the third is us, the community, where we call ourselves BG Wealth Investors. So BG Wealth Sharing gives you a 99.6% accuracy of the trading signals. Yes, we do copy trading for future options, where the trade that we use through the AI code issued by Dr. Beard have an accuracy of 99.6%. Now, yes, there is a 0.4 chance that the trade could fail, but there is a promissory note right here that you can find on BG's official website as well, which is bg662.com. And this letter states that BG Wealth Sharing Company, Dr. Stephen Beard, commits to providing 2 signals each day, ensuring at least 1 out of 5 analysis will be profitable. So there is a 5-stage recovery system here that if one trade fails, the second will help you recover your losses, the principal loss and a profit. Participants are supposed to only do the trading that is issued by the codes that are issued by Dr. Beard, adhering to the time, direction, and specific amounts specified. So we only trade 1% of our assets. Now, you are supposed to also, as a BG member, uphold the company's culture, follow the policies, understand the philosophies and the structure, and maintain company's reputation. That is very important. Number 3, if an investor discovers anyone spreading rumors or defaming negative information, that should be promptly reported, and BG has the authorization to end their partnership collaboration with that particular investor. Yes, that is very, very possible. So it is important for you to understand the philosophy, the system, the structure, and then be the right investor so that you can create your own financial freedom using your own trade account. We are investors first, referrers second. Yes, we do our trades in our own accounts. BG does not take our money. We do not give our money to anyone. So it is very important that you keep your hands down, please, so that I can finish my presentation. There is also a very important statement here, that is that if DST Exchange is hacked, that results in loss of funds or of BG members, the team will fully reimburse all lost funds. So if because of BG, because of something else, and DST Exchange, we the investors, we the clients, we the community lose our funds, BG will reimburse us. They have a 5-stage recovery system, but if they are not able to recover with those 5-stage recovery codes, then they will give us the reimbursement of our lost funds from the 30 million pound escrow account that BG has. BG guarantees the fund safety and a profit on every trade. I am not giving you any guarantees, and neither is the person who's invited you here for today's presentation. And if you're new to BG, I hope you will understand that the trading happens and that's how you make profit on every trade. Now, DST Exchange is a private exchange for hedge funds and institutional clients. They are not a public exchange yet. However, they are trying to create their IPO in probably 2027. And when that happens, we will see what happens. So DST Exchange has a collaboration partnership for a 10-year agreement with BG Wealth Sharing. They have agreed to share their trading data. They have agreed to give and share their multi-million-dollar AI with BG, Dr. Stephen Beard, the 3,700 employees that they have. So they have access to each other's data. They have access to shared resources. And that is how we are able to create an amazing partnership, because the third person in this agreement is us. So before we talk about ourselves as investors, let's take a quick look at DSG Exchange. Now, DSG Exchange is a compliant and legal exchange. The most important documents that I feel are very important for you to understand is the regulatory bodies that are watching over DSG Exchange, because DSG Exchange is registered with the United States Securities and Exchange Commission. They're also registered with FinCEN, which is Financial Crimes Enforcement Network in United States of America. And they're also registered with the Australian Securities and Investments Commission. Now, when they are opening other global countries and partnership, they go in with full compliant and legal aspect and do their registrations. So in this win-win-win scenario, where do we fit in? We fit in first and foremost as investors. So yes, BG Wealth Sharing DSG Exchange partnership is an investment platform where we have our own account. BG does not charge us anything. DSG Exchange does not charge us anything, but we do have a very strong referral program. So when we begin our journey as BG Wealth investors, we need a referral link to begin our journey. You cannot go in all by yourself on DSG Exchange and go to BondChat and then say, oh, I just want the code. That's not going to happen. You need a referrer to refer you into the program, because we have a very strong community of over 500,000 members as of January 2026. So when you begin your journey, because somebody shared this amazing opportunity and they refer a link with you, you create your account on DSG Exchange, you fund your own account with USDT or Ethereum or Bitcoin. I prefer stable coins like USDC or USDT. Then let's assume that you began your journey with 500 USDT. You're going to get 5% as your welcome reward from BG Wealth Sharing and 6 bonus signals on that starting of your journey. Now, the bonus signals are only 1% of your funded amount. So if you started your journey with 500 USDT, that's going to be $5 bonus signal. If you started your journey with 1,000, that's going to be a $10 bonus signal. Now, as a new member, no matter what amount you come in, you get 5% as a welcome bonus and 6 bonus signals only if you begin your journey with 500 USDT or higher. I will talk about the referral program and the rewards in a few minutes. So just stick with me on this win-win-win philosophy. So first partner, BG Wealth Sharing. They are going to give us the codes. Second partner is DSG Exchange. They are going to share their resources with BG. The third partner, we, the investors, provide liquidity and the trade volume and traffic on DSG Exchange so that we can do our trades and make profits. Now, how do we make money? Well, we make money with our future options trading every day, 365 days a year. It's a 7 days a week opportunity. It's not a 5 days a week. We do our 2 codes per day, every day, and we compound our profits daily, 1.3%. So that's what makes the game changer here. Not only the fact that we make profit on every trade, and some people say, whoa, wait a minute, how is that possible? Well, that's possible because we are a hedge fund and we trade as a whale, because our every trade that we have that goes on DSG Exchange is over $1 million trade. So yes, we cannot compete with regular retail investors. We cannot be with the sharks, accredited investors. We compete with the institutional investors. So let's talk about the mission and vision, okay? So this is the overview part. In order to understand BG Wealth Sharing's mission and vision, you have to understand Dr. Stephen Beard. And it is my privilege and an honor to introduce you to the founder, CEO, owner of BG Wealth Sharing, Dr. Stephen Beard, who founded BG Wealth Sharing in 2018. BG signed a 10-year partnership with DST Exchange in August of 2022 to enhance verified retail investor traffic and bring the trade volume to DST Exchange. Now, people sometimes think like, oh, they started in 2018. What did they do in between? Well, he founded BG Wealth Sharing, which is the business group, Beard Group, but he worked as an independent consultant with them as he developed his relationship and partnerships with the executive teams of DST Exchange. That's when, after a few years, in August of 2022, they signed a 10-year agreement partnership. Now he combines academic insights with practical trading experience. He has a doctorate in finance. He has over 2 decades of experience in finance and trading and investments. And yes, he has been a university professor. He has been in higher education. That's why we call him professor. It's not an honorary title only. Yes, he has the academic degrees and the experience. That's why we call him professor as well. Now, I come from higher education myself, so people in that industry do address me as a professor too. My name, of course, if you are new to me, is Gagan Sirkaria, and I'm a high achievement business coach and a very, very proud member of BG Wealth Sharing. I started my journey in 2024, December 25th. So it's been a little over 12 months, but I fell in love in BG because of the system. Then I fell in love with BG because of the ability to cultivate leadership and grow your community and organization. And I fell in love with BG because of this man here who is a multi-million-dollar income earner and is humble and really grateful for the entire community and treats us, all of us, like BG family. When you get the company owner who cares for you and wants you to be successful in your own life, there is a very different relationship that you can build. Dr. Beard has a strong record in mentoring leaders, cultivating talent, focusing on risk control and measurable performance. Yes, all the benefits that we have that are given to BG members beyond the signals that we get for trading, those benefits are based on performance. And as your performance improves, as your confidence grows, as you gain more clarity and courage to build your teams and your investment account, you will understand the mission that Dr. Beard is on, which is to remove poverty from planet. He created BG Wealth Sharing not only for rich to become richer, but he actually created this project for the ordinary person who works really hard to achieve their dreams, to give a leverage to them so that they can actually fulfill their dreams and desires and create their financial freedom. So as of November 2025, BG operates in 100 countries and has over 450,000 members. Actually, last week, Dr. Beard and BG management team shared the overall financial gains that they have had as a company, as BG Wealth Sharing in 2025. And it's been such an amazing data that they've shared. And we also had a latest video that was released just a few days ago that proudly shared that BG has 500,000 members worldwide. Now, the beauty and the most exciting data that I want to share with you is that in 2024, BG Wealth Sharing had 3,000 members in the United States. And as of to now, in 2025, we gained 86,000 members and more in the United States alone. Just imagine, just think about it for a minute. 2024, 3,000 members in the United States. 2025, 86,000 plus members in the United States. So we are growing, and we are in the United States, the second highest member population in BG Wealth in the top 10 countries. And I'm very proud of the growth that we've had in 2025. So we are looking forward to international headquarters in 2026 in the United States of America. As that project grows, we will have more information. So now that you know a little bit about Dr. Beard, let's talk about the vision. I am super honored and super grateful to be a part of BG because BG's vision is to empower every active investor to become a BG owner and ensure that every active member has a guaranteed income through BG. With your trade account, as your trade account grows and as it compounds on a daily basis, you can have your stable income come from your own trade account, because we are investors first, referrers second. So what does an active investor mean? An active investor means who does their trades every day. Because if you and I do not do our trades, we don't make money, DST Exchange doesn't get their profit, and then DST Exchange is not able to give BG their rebate that they are agreeing on to share. So BG doesn't make money from us directly. They get their profit sharing from DST Exchange. So you have to understand the system and the structure and how money is generated and who provides the liquidity, who provides the trade signals, who executes the signals, and how profit is generated. So let's talk about what is the philosophy of Beard Group or business group. Being and growth. B stands for being and G stands for growth. Being is the core concept that refers to the essence and reality of things. As you gain clarity of how BG operates, how you do your trades, how the profits come, how the withdrawal happens, what happens is your perspective changes. Your reality shifts, and you see a change in your internal belief system that creates a shift in your external environment. With that growth that you see and how essential that learner mindset is, how essential that humility is, how essential that attitude of gratitude is, you will see that your physical, your spiritual, emotional, and financial gains shift. It deepens your spirit, it touches your heart, it changes your relationships, and it gives you a very different approach to how BG operates. So with that, I want to take you to how the mission works. So BG Wealth Sharing has a long-term mission. It's not a short-term project. It is an AI-powered daily trading platform and an opportunity to build your teams and grow your incomes. Right now on this slide, I'm going to share 2 ways to make the money. First, income is through your own trade account. Whether you start with 500, with 1,000, 5,000, 50,000, 100,000, that's totally up to you. A 300 USDT start is considered a qualified retail investor with DST Exchange. Yes, 300 USDT. Now, if you start with 300 or 3,000, doesn't matter. In under 2 months, 60 days, you're going to double your investment. So the choice is yours after you do your due diligence. Please go back and ask the person who's shared this opportunity with you for their referral link so that you can get started. Now, as you look at the referral side of things, you can gain dynamic income through referral rewards and dividend payouts. One of the amazing things are the dividend payouts, but I want to talk a little bit about some common sense rules, which we call our business group community rules. You have to follow the company rules. Don't go in with an arrogance that you want to change and you want to teach Dr. Beard. Yes, we do get some members who want to give their coaching to Dr. Beard as to how to operate the business. Dr. Beard is not an employee, a CEO who may exist today and may be gone tomorrow. He's the company owner. He also happens to be the founder, and he's also the CEO. So he knows how he runs his work, how he runs and operates the system. So please be humble and patient and open to learning so that you can understand the philosophy, the system, the structure, and appreciate the business management team. You are here to collaborate and grow and earn your rewards. Listen and follow instructions, spread positivity, very important, because one of the biggest gaps that I've seen that people don't listen. They hear, but they don't take a deeper understanding of what this system is about. They have a preconceived ideas of what this project is when they are not even a member of BG Wealth Sharing. So please be mindful as to whose advice you are taking. Success does leave clues. And if you are talking to an actual true funded member of BG Wealth Sharing, They can show their trade accounts, they can guide you what they are doing and how long they've been doing it. So it's up to you if you want to start your journey with BG or not. So share your goals with Dr. Beard because he's the best mentor you can have. And if your performance is good and you want to build the community, you want to do rank advancements, it's all possible here. Managers are the team leaders. They must attend company meetings, encourage team participation. Everything happens on our gated social platform called BondChat. Dr. Beard pays about $1 million a month subscription for BondChat so that we all, the entire BG community that exists on BondChat, can have a safe environment to communicate, to get our codes, and then communicate with each other and do social proof sharing as well. If you find any issues, it is very much encouraged to have open communication with the management team. No spamming. Keep the meetings productive and communicate clearly. Very important. So disrespecting members, not allowed. And if you want long-term profits, start from the familiarity of the system. You know, we all have had our past experiences where we've had failures after failures after failures. We tried one project, didn't work. We tried another one, didn't work. We got, bad rep or whatever, and you got a bad taste in your mouth just because you were burnt in the past. Been there, done that too, by myself. So if you are open to learning again, please have the familiarity of the project, how it works. If you want higher income, it will start with following these 10 common sense rules. Learn first, adapt and embrace, ask the questions with respect and humility, and you will get all the answers that you're looking for right here, either in the Zoom calls or on BondChat with Dr. Beard. When was the last time you were in a project that you had access to the company's owner every day? Not on an annual conference that you paid to go to, but every day you have access to him so that you can be encouraged and motivated and gain confidence and learn the topics that he's sharing and embrace the new knowledge that you may not have been open to receiving in your past projects. So if you want financial freedom, it's going to start with your own trade account. I achieved my financial freedom from BG in under 90 days. When I decided to build my team. Yes, financial freedom starts with your own trade account and with the team. So time freedom, if that's what you're seeking, because if you are in 1% of the financially free population of the world, then you are probably seeking for the time freedom. The time freedom will start with proper duplication and replication of your own talents and skills and your abilities. When you collaborate with your leaders and you work with each other's strengths, you become a unified team. That's where it all begins. Now, I took a trip to Canada on January 8th and then came back late Sunday night. And while I was gone, I am so proud of my leaders who stepped in and did the presentations, and they were all in India. And I'm so proud of my team India who did step in and do technical trainings, plan presentations, and I do the English training once a week because Team India, they do their Zoom calls every day, and I'm very proud of my leaders there. I have Vietnamese leaders who do their presentations at least 3 times a week. And now we are coming in with our Spanish leaders and in the French community, our French leaders. And soon I will announce when those meetings will be held as well. And I'm super excited about the growth that we are having. And I know some of my Canadian leaders are here sitting. They might be willing to share their testimonials towards the end. So please stick around till the end. The 5 major advantages are 99.6% accurate signals. The AI trading data combined with human intelligence gives you 60% profit on every trade signal that you execute, minimum 60. Today I got 64 point something, which was an amazing trade. Compliant and legal DSG exchange, guaranteed fund safety and profit on every trade comes from BG Wealth Sharing. Long-term project partnership. Yes, we have a 10-year contract. We are in our 4th year right now, and we have some amazing 3-year anniversary pins that we've received. We have had amazing national conference that we did in November of 2025. So there is amazing opportunity for you to grow in this business and grow your intellectual capacity, your financial capacity, and your emotional and spiritual capacity as well. Stability meets opportunity is super exciting aspect of the diversification of our project income, if that's what you're looking for. In 2026, Dr. Beard has a developmental plan where he wants to start 300 financial literacy centers all over the world, starting with the United States. He has a commitment of 60 million. Yes, 60 million towards those centers, and also senior investment advisor positions. So I am a company authorized senior investment advisor. Right now, I am not sharing any investment advice. I am sharing the educational information and my personal journey. And all these partners who are willing to share their journey, they are not here to sell anything. They are here to educate you and share their own experiences with you. So let's talk about the referral program, because I'm super excited about that part. Because as I started my journey with BG Wealth Sharing on December 25th, 2024, for the first 3.5 months, I was a passive investor. All I wanted to do was 2 crores a day, compound every day. You heard me right. I did not refer this. I was not willing to share it. I did not even know the compensation plan until Miss Cynthia Tran said, let's learn the compensation plan today. And I'm super grateful that I got blessed with amazing leaders like Miss Cynthia Tran, Miss Linda, Miss Katrina, Miss Lean, the whole Vietnamese community that came and said, we want to learn, we want to grow. That's how my journey started. And then Team USA came, Team India came. I am so grateful for this referral program, because when I decided to learn and master the compensation plan, it like my jaw dropped. That I had this amazing platform right in front of me that could create my financial freedom in like 90 days. And I had not even looked at it. So it's all about timing, and it's all about your desire, and it's all about your willingness to learn. So when you're ready, that's your time. So there is no competition here that you need to be level 1 or level 10 or level 12 or level 7 in X amount of days. Take your time, gain the knowledge, understanding, get the confidence of like how this works. And then when you're ready, right? So let's talk about the referral program. If you refer someone that comes in with 500 USDT, you get 5% referral bonus. If you start someone with 1,000, then you get 10%. 1,000 and above, 10%. And if Miss Chitwan is here, I would love her testimonial too today, because she has been an amazing running buddy and a great partner for BG Wealth Sharing. So we will talk if she's here today to give her testimonial. So let's talk about what happens with bonus signals, right? So a few minutes ago, I shared that when you are a new member, you get 6 bonus signals. But when somebody starts to refer and they start somebody with 1,000 USDT, the referrer, that means if you choose to refer someone and they start with 1,000, you're going to get 12 bonus signals. Yes, you heard me right. 12 bonus signals. And if you are sponsoring and referring more people in a calendar month, the first person who comes in with 1,000 or above gets 12 bonus signals if you sponsored someone, right? The second person you refer, and in the same calendar month, they also come with 1,000 or more, then you get 16 bonus signals. The third person, let's say in the same calendar month, you are referring another person with 1,000 and above, you're going to get another 16 bonus signals. So as you sponsor and refer people with the bonus signals, your trade volume increases, and your money, remember the investment that I talked about, that you could double your investment in under 60 days, with the trade volume and bonus signals, you can actually double it really fast. Now, it depends upon what is the amount that was funded that you referred the person to. If somebody's coming in with 500, your trade volume is $5 per bonus signal. But if somebody comes in with 5,000, then that is a $50 bonus signal. If somebody blessing you with their joining of 50,000 USDT, then your bonus signal is 500. If somebody comes in with 100,000 USDT, then the bonus signal is 1% of 100,000, that is 1,000 USDT. And if Miss Ravi is here, if she wants to give her testimonial today, that will be an amazing experience as well. So let's move forward and talk about the compensation plan when it comes to dividend payouts. Yes, we have a 12-level rank achievement rewards here, level 1 to level 7 on the screen. If you look at the last column, 100, 300, 800, 2,000, 5,000, 12,000, 25,000. If you add all of this up, it's a total bonus of 45,200 rank advancement promotion rewards, one-time rewards. And if you add the dividend payouts, now what are dividends? Dividends are not salary. Dividends are bonus cycles, the profit sharing that happens with the company. So when BG makes money from DSG Exchange, they come back and do dividend payouts, which is a bonus ratio cycle 3 times a month that each rank achiever can get. If you're level 1 rank achiever, you can get 30 USDT 3 times a month, which is on the 9th, the 19th, and 29th of every month, you get paid the bonus cycle. If you're a level 2 rank achiever in BG Wealth Sharing, you get 150 3 times a month. That is 450 per month. If you're a level 3 rank achiever, you get 500 USDT 3 times a month on the 9th, the 19th, and 29th. If you're a level 4 rank achiever, then you get 1,200 3 times a month. If you're a level 5 leader, that's 2,400 3 times a month. If you're a level 6 leader, you get 5,000 3 times a month. If you're a level 7 leader, you get 10,000 minimum 3 times a month. I'm a level 7 leader. That is my dividend payout. And I have, I think, 8 level 7 leaders in my organization. They all make a 4% bonus cycle. So some of us are on a flat for the first few dividend cycles, and then it starts to grow because the dividend is paid out not because new members are joining, it's because of the team's trade volume. And we only trade 1% of the assets. So it's not on the trade account of the organization. It is on the trade volume, the 1% of the organization's volume that goes to trade. Because if the amount goes to trade, that amount makes money. Your entire account doesn't go to trade. Why? Because they're very conservative in their approach to trading, and they also have a guarantee of the funds and profit on every trade. And if the trade fails, they have a 5-stage recovery program. So they have to be very careful as to what they're going to give you as a promise, and they deliver every promise. And it also protects them from money laundering concerns. That is the reason where it is only 1% that goes into trade. So let's talk a little bit about how do you get to level 1, which is the main building block of our organizations. If you can master the skill of creating level 1s in your organization, then after a few times, it becomes second nature. 5 who bring in 5, that is the foundational system. When you get 5 directs to you, you become level 1. When you have 2 directs who are level 1 and above and a team of 25, that's when you get to level 2. 3 directs and a team of 125, level 3. 4 directs and a team of 500, level 4. 5 directs, level 1 or higher, and a total team of 1,000 will give you level 5 rank achievement rewards and the title. Now, level 6 is 6 directs who are level 1 and above, and a total team of 2,000. And as a level 7, you need 7 directs minimum who are level 1 and above, and a total team of 5,000. Let's go and talk about what is the next rank here. Level 8 is 3 directs who are level 7 and a team of minimum 20,000 team members. At that level, you're going to get 60,000 per month dividend payout. That is what? 20,000, 20,000, 20,000, 3 times a month. Okay. And then the promotion reward is 100,000 USDT. Now, if you look at level 9, it's 4 directs who are level 7, a 50,000 team member organization. You start earning 100,000 per month as dividend payouts. Now, a lot of leaders who are level 7 or level 6, their trade accounts are high enough. They have enough people and enough trade volume. They're already making 100,000 a month on their own trade account. And yes, as you go to level 12, you will be making million a month, and you will be in that club where you are making million a month as a dividend. So if you are thinking that, oh my gosh, I can't do that, well, you think you cannot do that, but if you can get to level 1, which I feel is the hardest rank to achieve, level 1, once you get to level 1, then everything else starts to flow from there. And if you have your vision clear, if you understand the mission and the vision of the company, and you understand the philosophy and the ethics on which we build our businesses, this becomes second nature. And I'm so excited that we have 8 level 8 leaders or more in BG Wealth Sharing, and we have over 220 level 7 leaders in BG Wealth Sharing. So if you do the math, how much money BG is giving, I did the calculation this morning that it is more than 7,080,000 per month to level 7 and above leaders that BG is giving. Yes, that's the dividend payouts per month. And BG Wealth Sharing made over 104 million US dollars as their net profit in 2025. So when you look at the dividend volume, imagine you are here as the team manager. 5 who bring in 5 is the duplication power. And if you can replicate that concept, soon you will have a team of 10,000 members, and you can make 100,000 per month on your own account, and as your own rank achieves. Team building dividends are paid out 3 times a month, and only on an account that is minimum 300 USDT or higher. If it is a $100 USDT account, you don't get paid on that account. It is not a qualified account to be paid on when it comes to dividends. Now, birthday allowances, if you are a level 1 and above leader, you can get 100 USDT birthday allowance. Team conduct is our responsibility of the team managers. Spreading rumors or negative information or conflict management is very much required. If you are caught doing things that are not the right way of doing the things, then your benefits can be canceled. Assistance reward is when your directs get to level 1, only level 1, you can apply for $50 assistance reward. And this is not like a level 1 in anywhere in your organization, only when your when your directs get to level 1. If you are a level 3 and above leader and you want to build your business, do marketing, do team building, do events, then the company, based on your performance, will also give you financial support to build your brand and business in the market. Again, it is performance-based, and your budget has to be pre-approved with Dr. Beard. Dividend payouts are based on rank verifications. So if rank is not verified and you think that you have achieved a particular rank and you do not have your poster verified, you're not going to get paid for that rank. So you cannot wake up on the 19th and think that you are level 2 or level 4 leader, but it was not verified, and you expect a dividend of that. So just please be patient. This is all manual work, and it has to be verified from the data that is given to BG Wealth management team by DST Exchange. We do not have a back office. Why? Because we're not a multi-level marketing company. Legally, DST Exchange cannot give all of that private information to the members to track their organization. So that is why the referral program, the compensation program, is BG Wealth Sharing, not DST Exchanges. So that is very important for you to understand. So are you ready to build a team? Are you excited to build a team? I think the answer is very clear. The answer is yes, because if you understand how, as an investor, you are doubling your investment in under 60 days and you are doing your withdrawals, and there is no limit to the withdrawals. If you have the money and you want daily withdrawals, go take your daily withdrawals, but do not empty your account. Why? Because that means that you are saying bye-bye to BG and you do not want to work with BG, so you will not be allowed to come in. So as your trade account grows, that's where your stable income comes from. So trading with DST Exchange is very important to understand, because only 1% of those assets assets are going into trade when you execute the AI codes issued by Dr. Beard on DST Exchange account. You copy the code from BondChat, then you paste it in your DST Exchange account, and then you check the position order. You go to futures, you go to invited me, you enter the code, boom, confirm, and just wait for 20 minutes for the trade to go in and make money. Now, please don't log out and please don't go to bed thinking that, oh, I pasted my code, it's confirmed, and then it's done. What if the trade fails? Because there is a 0.4% chance that it could fail. So if it fails, Dr. Beard will issue a recovery code that is your responsibility to copy, paste, confirm in your own account so that your principal that was lost, if there was a failed signal, then that will help you recover the principal and make profit. In my journey of over 12 and a half months, I have experienced 2 failed signals and they were recovered. Absolutely, yes, they were recovered. Now, how do you do bonus signals? Bonus signals appear in your account when the bonus signal time happens. And yes, there are no codes for this. You just go in at that particular time. You wait for your bonus signal data to appear. You confirm to follow the order and then check it in the position order. And then voila, the trade will happen and you will have your bonus signal trades as well. So the next thing that you want to look at is, what if the trade fails? Just like how I said, wait for the trade to be completed so that you can verify in your historical orders that you made a profit. Yes, there is a 0.4% chance that the trade could fail. The first signal that we execute has a 1% pull that goes into the trade. If it fails, then the second phase recovery pulls 3%. And in the history so far, in 12 and a half months, they have always come out in a profit at phase 2. We have never gone into phase 3 recovery, which is an asset and an amazing differentiator of this platform. So are you ready to create wealth? I'm pretty excited about the wealth creation part because there is a difference between income and creating wealth. You can actually create true wealth and passive income here in BG and DST Exchange. Now, the most important difference here is to understand the difference between daily 2 codes that help you compound at 1.3% daily and the third permanent signal that gives you a 1.8% minimum daily compounding. Now, how do you get to third signal? The third signal is not given to every member. Third signal requires team building. You need, in a specific structure, 30 people in your organization. And this is the chart and the structure. 5 who bring in 5, and every member starts with minimum 500 USDT. Every member has to do 2 trades per day. That's how you are able to qualify yourself so that you can apply for the third permanent signal that will give you a boost. So let me give you an example. If you're doing 2 trades per day, basically, your trade account is going to see about 50% growth every month. Yes, about 50%. It could be 49%, it could be 50%, it could be 51%. So I'm going to just give you a ballpark number here. With 2 codes per day, assuming you are not going to miss a single trade, you are going to see a 50% increase in your trade account. If you get the third permanent signal, you're going to see about 70% growth in your trade account. So do the math. If you have the compounding calculator, which I think I've shared on BondChat, I've shared it with Dr. Beard. If you are interested in finding the compounding calculator, absolutely go ahead and find it. It is very encouraging and an eye-opener so that you can really understand the power of compounding. Withdrawal process, very important question. DST Exchange charges 12% flat handling fee on every withdrawal. The withdrawal happens from your exchange wallet, not your trade wallet. Your trade wallet is connected to BG on the back end so that DST Exchange knows that you have come in through a referral link and you will be following the codes issued by Dr. Beard. You should not be doing your own trading, even if you know trading, because if you lose money, they are not going to compensate that. The promise is if you follow Dr. Beard's codes, only then you will make the money and the profit, okay? And if there is a loss, they will give you the guarantee and the safety of the funds. Otherwise, no. So trade funds wallets are attached to BG trading signals. You have to do doubling of your investment through trading, not by adding your rewards or extra money to make it double. The initial investment, or anytime you add money, it has to double through the trade volume. So it's super exciting to see how your trade wallets grow and how you can increase your daily income through trading. When you initiate a withdrawal, you have to make sure that money is sitting in the exchange account, and minimum 35 USDT is required before you can initiate a withdrawal. There is a soft KYC process required. Your accounts have to be verified, both basic and advanced verification. Your withdrawal wallets have to be bound. You have to initiate a withdrawal. And once you initiate it, you go back and talk to Ms. Elena or Ms. Rosa, whoever is your management lead, BG management lead on BondChat, to tell them that you've initiated a first withdrawal. You need to send them your government issued ID that you've used for verification with a selfie, a current photo with the selfie holding your ID, so that they can check, verify, and then release your withdrawal. Once that's done, usually in a few hours, the first withdrawal might take 24 hours till it's verified. After that, usually the withdrawal happens in less than 24 hours, depending at what time and what day of the month you are doing the withdrawals. There is no limit to withdrawing. You can withdraw whatever amount as long as the money is available to you and you can proceed with the withdrawals. Now, are you ready to create your BG story? That is the powerful aspect and the most important question. Because if you don't create your own experience, if you don't create your own journey, if you don't create your own story with BG, it will never be your story. It will always be somebody else's story. So the question is, what story do you want to create? That is the question that I'm asking. What story would you like to create? Now, when I started, I only wanted to do the daily compounding. I was testing the project. I got very lucky and blessed that I started with 200 USDT. And when my 30-day anniversary happened on 26 January, I had a video conferencing call with Dr. Beard, and he came and he clarified, the 20% questions that were not clarified. I gained more confidence with him, talking to him. Then I kept doing my daily compounding, because Albert Einstein said that those who understand compound interest will make a lot of money, and those who don't will always keep giving money. So I understood compounding, I understood trading, I understood AI. So this was an amazing platform. And then once I got to know more social proof, I got to see my local team, my cross-line leaders, to make money, make withdrawals. And then when I started doing my withdrawals and growing my team, it became a no-brainer for me. It became a no-brainer that I could lead an organization of almost 40,000 members. And I went to level 1 to level 7 in 90 days. And the beauty was that I went to level 2 to level 6 in 30 days. When I decided to build the team and build and look at the compensation plan and the referral side of things, I also became one of the first ones to get a luxury car as a level 7 leader from Dr. Beard and BG Wealth Sharing. And it's such an amazing part when BG becomes a part of your life and your lifestyle changes and your relationships deepen and you're able to take breaks or vacations because of BG. Your belief in BG becomes more stronger. And as you see the life of so many people change in your own organization, in your cross-line leaders' lives, in your uplines' lives, the relationships that are built because of the like-mindedness that you have, the energy that you have, then all the negativity and the naysayers, it doesn't matter, because your story is your story. Your withdrawal is your withdrawal. Your trade account is your trade account. Nobody can take that away from you. So the question is, who are you going to listen to? Who are you going to watch? Who are you going to learn from? So look around and see if you are still skeptical or you are going to be optimistically careful and cautious and start your BG journey with the person who's invited you, because this person is bringing so much value into your life that you never know. You could be the next level 7 here with us. So thank you so much for being here with me. I'm going to stop the recording